Hi, this is going to be a hard one to show you as an intro. We'll have to really get into it. You'll have seen from the thumbnail what it was. Now, I know for my birthday, as I mentioned before, I asked for money because I'm going to BlytheCon this weekend. So I wanted some spending money, some guilt-free spending money, I class it when it's been a present. So it's timed it perfectly. But the day before my birthday, this Sunday just gone, we went to a car boot. And at this car boot, you can see what is on the thumbnail. Now, some of you might think I'm a little bit insane because this little project is quite the project. It's got a lot of work, but I couldn't resist it. It just looks so cute and so sad, and I really wanted it to do some work on it. And it was only £15. So there you go. It's well worth it. The little items that are inside the doll's house are worth the £15, let alone the house. It is battered. It needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of love. But I'm looking forward to giving it that attention. I'm going to try and hold it up. I'm going to knock everything flying. I can guarantee you when I do this. So, ta-da! Not sure how much you saw of it there. But we're going to go sort of with the camera just at the doll's house. So we're going to have a good look around it. We're going to have a look at the content. So we'll go around it first, then I'll do top down for its actual contents. I'm over the moon. I don't know whether it's homemade. I don't know whether it's store-bought. I don't know how old it is. Looking at the windows, it's weird. The windows are the same as in my... I always get this wrong. Is it GB? It's GB, not CB. I keep wanting to say CB for some reason. Of my other little vintage houses. So the windows are the same, but the construct does not sort of sit into that. And it does have a door. The door's inside, but that has broken off. But the door itself is in complete condition. But yes, I'm not quite sure where we're going to start. I think the first thing is got to give it a wash, a clean, and then have a look sort of at the state. I think most of the papers are going to have to come off. Sort of a shame, because what I do like is this is like the top half is like a textured paper and the bottom half isn't. Now, I know you can get hold of this bottom half easy enough, but I'm not sure about this textured, which I would like to find. So I've got a little bit of research to do. Apart from the fact it's not going to get much done before Christmas because I've got so much going off. As I mentioned, I've got BlytheCon this weekend. Then we've got a family trip to Legoland, and then I'm also down in London because Danny Chew is coming over with the smart dolls, and I've been lucky enough to get a little creator space there, so I'm taking some of my items to sell. And then after that, I got a family holiday to Centre Parks. It's just chaos. In some respects, by the time I come back from there, it's going to be Christmas and I might be twitching a little bit, but it's all good fun. I love it all. I'm bored if I'm not doing something. So it's all great, but I am looking forward to a nice rest on Boxing Day, which, depending on whether you're here in the UK or not, the day after Christmas, basically. Not got anything planned yet for next year. I think I might need a little break for a while. So this little project might be a New Year project. Not 100% sure yet. I'm sort of that itching to get my fingers on it, but I think I might have to wait because there's just so many other things that I need to get sorted. So I hope you're going to enjoy me with my little tour of my house and have a look what's inside. Any info, please throw it at me. I really would love to know a little bit more. I haven't seen a maker's mark, but I've not tipped it up or anything because it still does have the furnishings inside. So that's maybe something we're going to have a look at as well. So please join me, sort of not exactly top down, round and round, then top down, and have a look at my little vintage, which it definitely is, doll's house. Right, I'm hoping I've angled this right because I don't want to hold the camera and move it around because I find obviously it's a little bit wobbly then. So here I am. I'm not sure how much of me you can see, but I know you can see the actual house because I've checked the positionings for that. Now, as you can see, it is battered. It is actually a wood. You can tell how old it is by the way it's made. We've got nails all the way in here. Obviously, you can't make toys like that nowadays. So this is the front of it. I'm going to try not to actually shake the camera as well because it's actually attached to my table. And this is the textured paper. Now, I just said about the windows, I think I got that wrong. I think my others are more sort of squared off. I know I have some windows like this on one of them, Thing is though, I've got a few projects now and I really do need to get this sorted because I've got all these like dolls houses stacking up. Well, I haven't got that many, but there's a few dolls houses stacking up. There is a window for this one. It is inside and there is a door, but the bottom part of the door here has snapped off, so we're going to have to somehow replace that wood and make sure it's okay. But all this needs to come off. But what's weird is, I know if I shouldn't be really ripping it, but if I lift this up, this paper here is still a brick paper. So was it one and then somebody put this over? I have no idea. But yeah, it's got all this like brick paper all the way along, which does need to come off, and it is going to be quite a task. Pretty sure we can get this paper. They've even sort of put this sort of textured brick around here. I don't know, I think I'll be tempted to paint it. I am tempted to actually tile it rather than actually leave it as wallpaper, especially as this wood is a little bit rough underneath. So I think it's that. I know some people do like to leave them like this, which is sort of cute because it gives a lot of memories. It is nice. I do like it and I think it's got charm. But I do also want to sort of decorate it up. I'm going to try and turn it around without the camera moving too much. I'm looking at the camera while I'm doing it. Probably would be better off just holding it in my hands. Right, as you can see, we've got this textured paper here. There is a little bit of wood broken off here, but I think if we take this off and just make another one to match, I don't think that's going to be a problem. I'll get my husband on that job. Now, as we turn it round, nothing really on the back. It's just papered again. We've got this paper here again, which is all peeling off. You can see the sort of wood that is underneath. I think it's been shoved in someone's garage or something like that, you know, for a while. And bless it, it's ended up sort of really taking some hammer. I don't think it's particularly wet though, and sometimes you expect them to be damp when they're like that. I can't find any overly wet patches. So now what I want to try and do is open the door so you can actually see the state of that. So I'm going to pull it right over to me, which is a bit weird, I know, but hopefully you can see this side. I'm not going to know until I look at the camera because the camera's not facing me at the moment. So you can see again, it's been wallpapered. I think obviously it's somebody's wallpaper rather than a doll's house paper. I think I'm not quite sure what all these are, although it is very evenly done. It might be original paper, I don't know, but yeah, it's all sort of lifting up here. It's a little bit powdery. I ought to suppose check there's no woodworm. That would have been a good idea before I brought it into the house. I can't see anything, so fingers crossed. But yeah, you can see it's snapped off at the bottom there. So we'll move it back over now. It's open. I'm watching that camera for it wobbling. Hopefully. In fact, I'm going to have a little nosy myself while you're looking to see whether I can see that. I can. That's good. So hopefully you were able to see that. Inside we have lots of little bits and pieces, which I'm going to take it all out so we can look at it. But it's, I don't know, 1 minute I think it's wood, next minute I think it's something else. This doesn't lift up, this is solid, but it does go up. You can feel it going up a little bit. I quite like the fact that we've got this little staircase in here. So there is a staircase, which is nice and solid, and it's got like a little, what do we call it? I can't think of the word. What's this that goes around there? Banister. Banister, that's the word I'm looking for. But there's absolutely nothing else in there for me to show you. Not really, they're just square rooms. Let's try and take this out. We've got little bits of old carpet, which we do get. Which are very, well, you can see it's falling apart. So it says something on there, I don't know, BT, no idea, but yeah, this is disintegrating. Sometimes I've washed the carpets that come in with them, but this is not in a good state. So the carpet's going to be going, because I've got bits of rubber all disintegrated. That's the little window that's broken off. Not sure on the repair situation on that, but I know you can get these windows. That's why I was thinking it was my others, but I don't know. There's something about the windows that make me think of something, and I don't know what that something is. Right, I'm just putting some of the furniture behind me here. We've got another bit of an old carpet here with lots of bits of furniture. I'm not going to show you the furniture yet, so we'll go top down. Again, it is the same situation, so that's going to go. There's no other carpets. There's no other carpets in there. This looks like it's got like a herringbone wallpaper on all the other bits. Very dirty. Well, you can just see, I mean, my hands are filthy. They're going to need a good wash after this. Let me pull my sleeves up a bit. I can feel all the dust in here. That's the door. Now the door is lovely. Look at that. I think that is a really lovely door. It's just that that's the wood that's broken off, but my husband's pretty sure he can repair that for me. The door itself will be great. I have that particular green paint, so I can wash them all. If they look okay, I have cream, I have green, I'm going to give them a little paint up. They might not need that much, to be honest, when they've been washed. So let's move them over there. And that's the door. We're keeping that because it's a really nice door, super cute. And in fact, it's one of the nicest doors I've got. Now, what else have we got in here? So I'm just taking them out because we're going to look at them top down, aren't we? I don't think there's anything else in there. It's a very tight hallway. That's going to be fun to decorate, to try and get in there, get my head then on the picture, don't you? There are actually a few people in there. You can see, not quite, that looks like the roof. Ah, that's off this bit, isn't it? Not that way around, whichever way around. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so they have actually included all the little bits of paper, but I think they are, like I say, well past their saving state. So I'm itching a bit, actually. I don't find dusty things make me itch. I'm just trying to look and not look at the same time because I don't want to do it until we go top down. So I will leave that room. But yeah, they're just dirty, to be honest. Huge amounts of dust. In fact, I think, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to clean it. I think I'm going to have to get the hoover out first. Because there's all little bits and pieces, and I've read to think there's probably a few dead bugs and things like that in there. Hopefully no spiders, although I'm not scared of spiders, so that's not a problem. But yeah, there's no damp. It's just very, very grubby more than anything else. I think it has, before I knock anything else off, I think it has great potential, so I'm really excited about doing it. Love its shape, love its size. I don't know, I love it. I just saw it and I thought he was going to charge me a lot more. I saw it and got really excited. My husband's like, well, I know you want it, so just go and ask him. And I said, how much? He said, £15, I'm having it. It was simple as that. Even the man looked at me like I was a bit mad because of its state, but I think well worth every penny. And I'm hoping it's going to be a beautiful little house. I just love it. Look how we've got this bit here, so it sort of sticks out. But what do you think? Do you think handmade? Do you think not? I don't know, because people were really, really good at making these, because obviously people didn't have the money. And I know things like these windows and that can be bought from certain stores. I know you can get the plastic ones still. These windows are annoying me now. I'm looking across at one of mine and they're square ones. But I'm sure I've got some like this. They're very, very similar, if not the same, the way they're pinned in. These little handles and that are almost identical to my others. But I know people could buy bits like that then. So it's possible. I don't know. Let me know. I don't know whether I can tip it up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the camera. We're going to go top down. I will have tipped this up in the meantime and I'll let you know. As I say, I don't think there's any point in keeping these bits of paper. I will let you know whether it is, as there's a label somewhere. I really don't think so. So, thank you for watching that section. We're now going to go top down and like I say, any comments, please pop them below and we'll have a look how it goes. See you in a second. Well, here is the pile of things that are inside this doll's house. My hands are still filthy, my table's filthy, but I thought we better look at these, then I can wash. I keep wanting to scratch my nose and I've got to try and avoid it. Right, I thought I'd leave the door there so we could have a closer look at it. Isn't that a nice door? Love this here. Letterbox there. I mean, I think it is super cute. And I know these easily come apart. So as I say, I can paint them up and everything. So where's the window as well? The window should be... I'm sure I left the window in here. As you can see, it's a very strange collection. Oh, we might find it as we go. So anyway, that's the door. So I'm really pleased with that. Now, I just really don't know where to start it. I'm just going to grab the first thing. In fact, we've got some people, haven't we? Let's have a look at the people. Now, I don't collect doll's house people. They are not something I do. These are little rubber guys. They look actually, apart from being dirty, they are actually in quite good condition. Hopefully I'll be able to get these marks off them. I know absolutely nothing about them, but we do have a little family. Oh, that's cute actually. Got a little boy there. He's really cute. So it is a cute little family. Not sure what to do because I don't know, I just don't really furnish my dolls' houses with people unless it's my Pippas or my actual little Ari dolls. So I don't know, they're cute, but I will decide later. But they do need a good wash. But hopefully, I mean, they are rubbery, but it doesn't feel like anything's gone. You know, sometimes they can go a bit weird. I don't think it has, so I think I'll get away with literally just giving them a good soapy wash. So we'll pop them to one side. Now, what have we got? One thing I did like, and I really actually like the colouring on the actual furniture as well. You know, the fabric. We have a little sofa set there, which I do like that one. That's a definite keeper for inside this particular doll's house. I can feel all the grit. Not nice. We have a bedroom suite. Now let's have a look. There's one bed, two beds. And these seem to match. Now I have got some of these already. I don't think there's anything in the drawers. No. They've got these little drawers here. Oh, I'm going back in now. So I have got one of those, but I haven't got everything that goes with it, which is these. How cute are these little bedside tables? So I think they're definitely keepers. And there's also a little dressing table to match, and it's all in quite good condition. I'm looking for a name. It's that Jean, I think it says Jean, doesn't it? And then it's W Germany, so West Germany. So that gives you an idea on the aging as well there. But we've got a full little suite there. So let's move away what we've watched. I'm just having a look on the camera, see how far up we are. So those are what we've looked at. So I'm quite pleased I've got a full bedroom furniture. Obviously we need some bedding for these because they are all matching, so that is good. So that's good. Oh, I'm itching my nose again. Another thing I really liked was this little fire. Let's have a look if there's anything on there. There's nothing written on there. But again, I have seen them similar to this. So I'm sure some of you will know what it is. So that's a good one. So I'm in it. We're not doing bad at all here. There's quite a lot that I'm already keeping. We have a little bit of bedding, which is a little bit yak. In fact, I don't know. There's something disintegrated inside. I'm wondering if it had a little bit of foam in it for the bed to make like a little mattress. But it does feel like it's disintegrated. So that's a no-no. That one will be going. Right, we have another bed, which is a little wooden bed, which is sort of style we see quite frequently. Oh, can't speak now. Frequently with these dolls' houses. Little bit of wood missing. So it's like, could be repaired, but not sure about that one. So put that in a not sure pile. Now, this is one of my favourite things. First, as soon as I saw this, I thought I've got to have this one in my doll's house. It's a bird cage. It's a little budgie cage. And there are actually, I think they are little budgies inside. It's really hard to see. There's two little black shapes. Yes, they are. They are little budgies. I don't know how well you can see that. Oh, camera went a bit weird. Little tiny budgie cage. So that's 100% keeper. 100% that one. What else have we got? We've got a little bath, and you know what's nice? It's actually got its taps that aren't broken, because frequently you'll get these and the taps are broken. Again, it's made in that hard plastic like these are. So I'm presuming, even though it's got nothing written on it, we're talking same era. So that's quite good. That's quite good. We do have, unfortunately, our little sink does have a broken tap, but I think pretty sure it is a matching set. So I'll put that there. And there is a toilet. My husband's already been rummaging through this. He's already had a rummage. I haven't. It's the first chance I've had to look at it, this. So I know there is this toilet, but it's in bits. But I reckon we can mend it. Because it's not snapped. It's just like come off. So I think that's possibly... Oh, it's falling apart. The toilet we can mend. So that means I've got a bathroom suite, even though there's just one tap missing, but that's pretty good. We have a little radiator, which I thought was cute. It's like one of those heaters. So it's like a towel heater with a little radiator. So again, that's bathroomy, isn't it? I just don't know where to start. We've got some kitcheny bits. We have a little cooker. This is cute. Oh, look at that. It's got things in it. We've got a little baking tray and a little ham. Would it be a little ham, something like that? So that's cute. I didn't know they were in there. So, oh, that's the bottom drawer. It's even got like a little shelf. Anything in the top drawer? There's not. Oh, I'm getting it all stuck now. This is quite a rubbery sort of plastic. Again, no name or anything. But yeah, I think it's that ham that's stopping it. I'll take that out. But it's still in quite good condition. Again, just dirty. So we'll pop the ham on top, shall we? What else have we got for the kitchen? There is this. Now, the man who sold it to me had to show me what was inside this. He thought this was quite cool. Because he's going, oh, well, it's worth £15 just for the contents, which I knew. I wasn't going to dispute it with him. But we have, what we got in here? I know there's things in there. We've got little bottles of milk. We've got another ham. Not quite sure what that is. No idea what that is, in fact. All that. There's a little chicken, I think. Something green. There's 2 of those. What are they? Does anybody know what they are? There's something in this bottom drawer as well, I think. I can't get it out. It doesn't want to come out. I think it might be those that are rattling. But we have a little fridge. So she's got a cooker. She's got a fridge. And I'd say they're from the same sort of collection. And also look at this. How cute is this little washing machine? Which opens. Ha! Look at that. It actually turns. It actually turns. Our washing machine turns. So I don't know whether that piece of fabric is meant to be left in there, but we will pop it back in. It's going to be a longer video than I thought this, because I'm too busy playing, aren't I? But that's super cute. So that goes with it. So we're looking good, quite good on the kitchen stuff. Now, this is a cupboard with a sink. Now, my husband said the door is there. There is a door there, yeah. But it's the catch has broken off. You think it should be down there somewhere. So it's just this little piece of wood here that has come off. So that's a possible repair. I say, can you see all this? So yeah, so we've got a sink. This is looking good. We're almost getting a full kitchen here. This, I've absolutely no idea what it is. Could it be, I don't know. You tell me. Could it be a worktop, perhaps? I could put it in the kitchen that way around, or would I keep it that way around so it's a set of shelves? I don't know, but it has a possible use. Now we seem to be on more of the wood. This is just a piece of the old wallpaper, so we don't need that one. There's the window. I do actually think it's broken. I might have to look out for one because look, we've got no catches there. Unless they're on the doll's house. I'm not sure, but I'll put that to one side. Right, what have we got here? These are what we've got left. We have a mussel shell. Not quite sure what that's about. But one thing I do like about old doll's houses, when you get them. Now, clearly something sort of sticky there. Somebody's used this for something in the doll's house, and I think that's one of the things again that makes them quite charming, because people used to put any old bits in. I mean, we all do it now. We see something, a little basket or a little bowl or something, and we think, oh, that'll go in the doll's house. But people obviously were doing it back then as well, so it's sort of a little bit extra, isn't it? Now, this is a weird one. Don't know what this is. My husband was trying to work out what this is. I don't know whether that's meant to be stuck on it. It doesn't seem to be anything. Any suggestions, guys? Does anyone recognise it? Should it be on top of something, underneath something? I don't know. I think somebody decided to just do something very abstract there with some bits of furniture. But it is the same wood as some of the older stuff. So it feels like it should be something. But then what it is, no idea. So that's a no idea one. So I can go over there. Now we have a nice little wooden table, so that'd be a really cool little kitchen table. It's quite nice. I think maybe a little bit of a sand down. Don't think it's homemade. I suspect it is shop bought, even though it does look a little bit rough in places. But it also comes along with some little chairs. So we've got 2 complete chairs there. We have a broken chair there. And we don't seem to have any other part to the broken chair. So that one's going to have to go, isn't it? We have a very, I don't want to know what it's stuffed with. I am not opening it to find out. But it's very hard pillow cushion thing. So that's a goer. So that's my kitchen. So at least I've got 2 chairs in the kitchen with a table. So I've almost got like a full kitchen, a full bathroom, and a full bedroom. In fact, let me pull them over a little bit because they're off camera now, aren't they? Ta-da! So you can see I've got bedroom, bathroom, kitchen up to now. Tiny little stool. That's quite cute. Not quite sure where for. Perhaps it's there. Dressing table, isn't it? I think it goes with the dressing table. So no marks on it, but it looks the same colour plastic. So I think that's to go with my dressing table. Now I like this one. This needs a bit of work though. It is a bookcase, which is really cool. I presume a wall mounted one. And then there's these little books in here. I'm hoping to keep the paper because it's just lifted. It looks like if we're very, very careful with it, I think we can get that down and I can have that. I'm pretty sure they fit in there. They seem to be a pretty exact match. So that's why I'm saying it's a bookcase. Might not be. We have a little broom that somebody's made that's falling apart, bless it. It's not in the best of conditions. We'll see about keeping that. I might keep it just because it was in it, but I'm not 100% sure. I appear to have 2 doors. We have doors, but no cupboard for the doors. Oh, hang on. Where's that weird thing? It doesn't attach to them, does it? You know, it might do. So there are some holes there. Ah, we're getting somewhere. I still don't know what it is, but it's got some sort of structure. Is it for that? There's nothing else there which would do it, so we still put that over there. We're not sure. Now that, I think somebody has made like a little cutlery tray. That's a little bit of balsa wood. But again, we've got bits missing on it. We have another strange cushion. And I'll put that over there with bits of papery things. This is cute. I like this. I used to love little bits of plastic furniture as a kid. Isn't that cute? That's going to have to go in with my Harry dolls, I think. I think that's really nice. I mean, I don't think the scale fits even remotely with these. But yeah, I like that one a lot. We have a little chair, which unfortunately is broken in quite a few pieces. So we have bits of rock. Now this to me, I'm not so sure. It looks a bit small. I'm not so sure this isn't Cindy's. Let's put it all together. Because I had something similar to this as a child. I'm just collecting it all. But then, I mean, looking at my Cindy, it looks too small. But then, there's something about it. Who knows anything about this one? Can you see what it looks like? There's something about it which is familiar. I mean, the knives and forks would be Cindy size. But I had this for some reason, and I don't know why. So that's a keeper for now, so I'll pop it there. We have another strange little piece of fabric. Another piece of, I don't know, something. Bits of sellotape. We have it now. These are quite cute. I don't know what's these are. So dinky scale, it's unreal. They're not going to be cooking much in that, but we have these really tiny little cooking pans, which I don't know, they might actually work for the Harry doll. Those we have I would say it's a broken candlestick. A couple more pans, which is, they look like they're all matching. Oh, it's got a little egg in it, that one. Can you see the little egg? That's quite cute. Little fried egg, and I'd say some sausages. Because of this little red tip here, I think it's all from the same set. More stones, and we have a tank. What do we think? Would it have been a fish tank or a pet tank or a something? I don't know. That's worth keeping, but I haven't got a faintest idea what I'm going to do with it. But you never know, it might come in handy. And then we have another little tiny table, which could be a little side table, a little coffee table, maybe in the lounge, so that could go in that side. My face is now itching quite a bit. So I think my next job is, apart from to wash my table, I think I should wash the table first. Let's pull all these in and round so you can see everything properly. Now, little people as well. So that lot is worth way more than £15. So I did actually get quite a bargain, even though I have a lot of work. But I've got a lot of work because I want a lot of work, because that is what I enjoy doing. So yeah, to some people it's like, oh God, tatty old house, what are you going to do with that? Or, oh, I can't be bothered with that. But some of you out there get me, and you'll understand why I was sort of quite excited about it. But I'm also quite excited about this lot. It all needs a wash. I need to find a box to put it in. And I think I'm going to take it in the bathroom actually, and get some soapy water in the sink and get them washed there, as well as wash myself. You might not be able to see the dirt. I can feel it. And yeah, we have a lot of dust, to say the least. So thank you so much for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any comments, any help, anything, advice, memories, anything, just pop a comment below. I love to see it, and I love to sort of hear from people who are also interested and sort of got the same sort of things, because I know there is a few of you out there. Sorry, I'm just chuckling at Dad. He's got these 3 little spikes on top of his head. That's very strange. He doesn't look a happy chap, does he? He looks like he's been beaten up with bruises and that. In fact, they both look a little bit bruised up. I hope they've not been fighting in there. Probably fighting to get out of it. But yeah, if you do enjoy my videos, please like, subscribe and share. This has ended up a little longer than I anticipated and a little bit stranger, because it's a bit weird, that middle bit, because I'm not used to seeing myself sideways. I didn't really want to look at myself sideways, but the video itself works. So ignore me. Just look at the house. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, etc., etc. And I'll see you all very soon with a hopefully cleaner video. See you in a bit. Bye-bye for now.